Chisora alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intentions. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight.
When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Lands the counter. A well-placed left hand by Bad Intentions. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Back and forth exchange. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
There he goes with the right hand again. Halfway through round number 1. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it. And then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or 2. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Just missed that shot up top. Good job protecting himself. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to apart.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good job staying away from the danger there. Holy cow! He falls victim to that big hook. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
He went went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Able to get rid of that one.
Keep moving, keep moving. Move.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Great movement to get away from those punches. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good counter punch. Right back to it upstairs. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Keep your head moving.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Lands the counter. Blocks that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Nice block. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A nice block by Bad Intentions. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
You're not focused. Pace yourself. Use your feet.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him.
Keep moving.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Carries that punch intended for the head. Good job on the two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Move your head.
Blocks away that headshot.
Keep working the body.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there. But now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Halfway through round number 4.
In and out. In and out. Hit the body.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Able to dismiss it. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. The Warriors, Cox is not going to the body at all. He's so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
That tree one shot at a time. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Nice work with the jab on the outside. Bad Intentions is being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
He scored well after being hit himself. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Good counter by Bad Intentions. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what you do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Lands the counter. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly, because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good looking counter punch. Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're confident enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Blocks the headshot. Gets rid of that body shot. Intentions is doing really well on the outside. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. He scored well after being hit himself. Completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture.
but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem, but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
The Warriors got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
Don't worry about it. Swelling is not.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Good defensive skill with the block by bad intentions. Well-placed counter punch by bad intentions. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by bad intentions. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. There he is on the inside, doing well. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Very accurate with the double jab. Jab and a straight by bad intentions. Bad intentions is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Nice block by bad intentions. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
by bad intentions. Off the mark. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. A headshot blocked. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The Warriors' cut is below the eye. He's going to have to really watch out for that. You don't want to damage that area. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Good job staying away from the danger there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Big uppercut right on the mark. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Good counterpunch. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
And looking up at these corners, you can see the cut men obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cut man?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Good block. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good job protecting himself. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the darkroom, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
A good block. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Blocks away that headshot. The Warriors' swelling is starting to become a real issue. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
On the mark, the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Counters back against his opponent. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Now another left. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. It never ceases to amaze me the effect that body blows can have on a fighter, because I'm looking at him right now, Teddy, and he is damaged bad. Big uppercut comes home, and he's down. Somehow he's able to try to continue on here. Now what should his opponent be doing? Because he looks horrible.
Yeah, he looks like he's on stilts right now, but what his opponent is making a mistake. He's going head hunting. Needs to go down to that body, then back up to the head.
Well, this isn't a bad form of defense. You know who did it to you, so stay away from him, right?
Exactly. Keep range a little bit. Now it's up to his opponent to close that range.
Good job protecting himself. What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Boy, he's frustrating his opponent here. He's hurt, he's damaged, and he's got him just chasing him around the ring.
And maybe might get an opportunity, believe me.
Holy cow! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. This is it. He's going after it right now. His man's been down. Now he's trying to get rid of him.
Well, this is a situation where use the jab, control range, don't get carried away, use the fundamentals.
He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Intentions is going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached his opponent out. He's the victor. Bad Intentions is your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to